Hi and welcome to KZV Academic Services, where we give you nothing but the very best in terms of academic services. And with me here are two questions where they are asking us to find the factors of a quadratic expression. Now, as we know that a quadratic expression is an expression that is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c, as you can see on your screen. So there we have ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, it's possible for us to find the factors of this quadratic expression. How do you find these factors of quadratic expression? For example, let's look at number one. Okay, so on number one, we have what we call a product. Okay, so a product is where you find this is a coefficient of x squared is 1, and then here the constant, which is 2. So we multiply. Okay, so we'll say 2 times 1, and what we get is 2. Okay, and then we get the sum. Now the sum is just the coefficient of x. In this case, the coefficient of x is 3. And then you have the factors. Now, what are the factors? So the factors is you need to find two numbers such that when you multiply them, you get 2, and when you add these numbers, what you get is 3. Okay, so those factors are 2 and 1. Okay, so I'll say 1 and 2. Are we on the same page? Okay, very good. Now, this is what you do now. We are going to substitute this 3x with these factors. So we'll say we have x squared plus, where there's 3x, we're going to plug in 1 and 2. Of course, 1 we are going to write it as we're going to write 1 as x, and then 2 we're going to write it as 2x. So we'll say x, okay, plus x plus 2x plus 2. Okay, and then from this point here, we can group. We'll say x squared plus x, you group these ones, plus, and then you have 2x plus 2, you group. So here what is common is x. So x outside, we have x plus 1. Okay, and then here what is common is 2. 2 outside, then we have x plus 1. And then you can see that here we have x plus 1. Again, here we have x plus 1, meaning that x plus 1 is common. So we factor it out, x plus 1 outside, and then here we are going to have x plus 2, and then we even underline like that. Okay, very simple. Okay, and then we move on to the second one. So the second one is so this is the second one. So the second one here we have the product. The product is just negative 12, and then we have the sum. The sum is the coefficient of x, which is 1. So the coefficient of x is 1. Now, from that point here, what we do is to find the factors, and the factors, we find the factors in two numbers such that when we multiply, we get when we multiply them, we get negative 12, and then when we add, we get 1. Okay, so those numbers are called factors. So what are those numbers? So when we multiply 4 times 3, we get 12. Okay, when we add let's put negative 3 there. When we add 4 times negative 3, when we multiply them, we get negative 12. And then when we add 4 plus negative 3, what we get is 4 minus 3 there, we get 1. Okay, so the numbers are 4 and negative 3. And then we'll say 2x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 6. Okay, and then we group these ones. Is the space enough? Okay, so yes, okay. So here we say this is 2x squared plus 4x, and then you group this one plus negative 3x minus 6. Is the space enough? Here. Okay, now here 2x is common, 2x outside, 2x into 2x squared, we get x plus 2. Okay, and then here negative 3 is common, so here we have x plus 2. Is the space enough? Yes. Okay, so here we have 2 x plus 2. X plus 2 is common, so we have x plus 2, and then here we have 2x minus 3, and then you underline like that. Is that okay? Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's KZV Academics, and also like and follow our Facebook page. It's KZV Academics. Remember that ours is progress.